Welcome to the Hot Cakes Podcast. I am your host, Kid Bagheera, and this podcast is brought to you by Black Ring Books. And I got a whole bunch of them for you, starting with the Juzuku Clan, the Marvel and the Monster, 61 Riddles, Can You Figure Me Out, The Day the Aliens Invaded, Tattoos Inspired by Death, Passion Punch, and Flavors of Passion, and of course, Ravenous. You can cop all of these on Amazon, link in bio, or you can directly contact me and I'll mail them to you or push up on you if you live in the A. If not, I'll get them to you. I'll mail them to you, no problem. Or you can just order them off Amazon, whatever the case may be, but I would advise you to get them from your boy. So with that being said, this is Cake 20. Mavs at Wolves, Game 2 recap. I'm gonna get straight to it. I'm gonna pour right on up because I'm about to go to fuck in. Like, this shit really makes no type of fucking sense. This is the Warheads for Loco. Yes, indeed. This shit busting. I've already had it. So I went ahead and copped it again. Cheers. First and foremost, congratulations to the Dallas Mavericks. For everyone who had something negative to say about Kyrie last year, fuck you. Eat your words. Because now look, even though I can't stand Luka's bitch ass, he is such a bitch. He's a crybaby ass bitch. If Dallas wins the championship, they better give the MVP to Kyrie. Because he has single-handedly grabbed this series by the motherfucking throat, and he is not letting go. As of right now, he has not let go. The crazy shit about this is, this motherfucker had 4 points in the late third, in the mid to late third, and turned the fuck up. He is solely the reason why they are winning and why they are up 2-0 going back to the crib against a team that they should not be up 2-0 against. 1-1, yes. 2-0, hell no. Ain't no way. I don't want to hear no shit about Luka, none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. This shit is about Kyrie. And the fact that you motherfuckers really thought he was done and was talking all that bullshit because he posted something in his personal life that ain't got shit to do with basketball. You motherfuckers are always trying to bring up bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And we sick of that shit. And this motherfucker out here eating. I don't know what kind of shoes he had on, but I need the link to him so I can buy a pair, so I can support. Fuck all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we wearing them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type time we on, because y'all on some straight bullshit. You know what I mean? With all of that bullshit. Now, outside of Kyrie, the Timberwolves deserve to lose. By no means am I even upset that they lost, even though I picked them to win this series. They deserve to fucking lose. They was up by as many as 15, maybe even more, and lost this game. And as the lead started chipping away, I was like, they're going to lose. Don't even worry about it because of the way they keep fucking playing. And I keep fucking saying, Steph ruined the game. Y'all want to keep saying he revolutionized it. No, the fuck he did not. You keep losing these fucking leads and losing these games because you're shooting your way out the fucking game. You motherfuckers are not Kobe, okay? All this, keep shooting. That shit does not work. This shit does not even work. Okay, it didn't even work for Kobe. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, it does not fucking work. Like, do y'all remember in the playoffs in the first round when Westbrook, excuse me, when Westbrook, he scored, 40 something, 50 something points, but his shooting was fucking crazy. He was like 20 or 40 something, maybe even more. This is when he was with the Thunder and they was playing against the Jazz. When Rubio was destroying his ass. Pause. No Diddy. But that shit does not work. Okay? Like, and look at the Timberwolves. Shit in the bed. You was up by 15 or more and you lost by 1. Because you keep taking these bullshit shots. And you shit the bed. You deserve to fucking lose. It's not over. By no means. We just seen what happened in the previous series. The road team goes up 2, and then the home team, who has the home court advantage, ties it up. And they win 3 straight. I'm not saying that the Wolves are done. But they're not well done, but they're almost medium done. Like, if they lose game 3, it's over with. And we all fucking know that. So we're not even going to play no games about it. If the Wolves plan on making something happen, doing something special this year, they got to do the shit now. And see, this is where the Duke curse comes in at. But y'all don't want to hear me on that shit. You're up 15 plus and you lose by 1. Just a collapse. That is what the Duke curse does. It's shit like this. It's these fucking collapses. It's injuries. And just wild shit happens. Like one wild play that's like, and it changes the entire course of a series. I didn't particularly see one play that changed the course of the series. I just see the collapse. I've seen 2 collapses back to back. And on the other end, on the other side, you got Kyrie, but I've always said, being that he only played 8 games, 11 games, whatever the fuck amount of games, he doesn't really count. Like, he went to Duke, obviously, and it goes either way with him. For the most part in the playoffs, he's always gotten hurt. And his teams have always come up short. So it's always, for the most part, worried. One time, it didn't, right? And even in that playoff run, I'm sure somebody got hurt or something happened or whatever. So, I guess it was just a reverse Duke, right? Because the fucking suspension and shit, it just happened for the other team or whatever, right? Cool, whatever. But if they win, it's because they have enough to overcome it. I look at Dallas and I'm like, who the fuck are these niggas? Like, PJ Washington out there balling. Like, nobody wants him on their team. You know what I mean? No one's going like, oh man, I wish we trade for PJ Washington. You know what I mean? Like, now they rookie, he's balling. He's doing his fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And there's other players on the team that's doing their thing, but it's like, I don't think that anyone's going like, oh, if we had him, we would win. If we had him, we would win. The only motherfucker that people want is Kyrie. That's it. You know what I mean? And in time, I think people will want the rookie on their team. You know what I'm saying? Because he is, like I said, he's balling, but he's a rookie. So we're gonna absolve him from everything. But fucking, for me, I don't want Luka on my team. Like, y'all can keep him, whatever. If you want Luka on your team, good luck, have at it. You're probably a LeBron sexual, which is why you want Luka on your fucking team. But anyway, with all that shit being said, I'm extremely proud of Kyrie and happy for him. You know what I mean? For all the shit that he's gone through in his career, to be here, to be like the last man standing, you know what I'm saying? Like, to be on Team USA and to say to KD, like, yo, let's go to Brooklyn and bring one there. You know what I mean? Like, even though it was really the Nets, not necessarily Brooklyn. The Nets could have been in fucking Vermont, and he still would have went there. You know what I mean? And for them to kind of like gut the team to get Harden, and it didn't work out, and both of them get put out in the first round, and obviously all the turmoil with LeBron, for him to get put out in the first round, and it's like, I'm still here. I'm still going. Like, I just might be the last man standing. Like, you couldn't paint a better picture. You couldn't write a better script. Fucking PJ Washington had an okay game. 4 of 11, 0 for 4 from 3. What is that? Ugh, brother, what's that? He had 10 points, 5 rebounds. You can live with the rebounds, obviously. All rebounds are good, you know what I'm saying? Whether they're offensive or defensive, they lead to more points. So we always going to praise the rebounds, Jones Jr., 1 of 5, 0 of 3 from 3. 4 rebounds, 4 points. Gafford had 16, 8 of 10, 5 rebounds. So that's good, the 5 rebounds, obviously. Kyrie, 7 of 16, 4 of 7 from 3, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 20 points, and 8 in the fourth. And most of the rest in the third, because like I said, he only had 4 points mid to late third. So he was getting busy, and that's when the game started going back and forth as they started chipping away at that lead. So obviously they needed every bit of Kyrie's 20. Luka, 10 of 23, 5 of 11 from 3, 10 rebounds, 13 assists, triple-double. Obviously, they needed every bit of that. So Luka did his thing, I ain't going to take nothing from him. The bench, the rookie, Lively the second, 6 of 6, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 14 points. You getting shit like that from a rookie in the conference finals, you going places. That shit you can build off of. You going places. You know what I mean? Green was 2 of 4, 1 of 1 from 3, 6 rebounds, 5 points. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's the rebounds. Like, they're attacking the glass and they're living in the fucking paint. They're getting more points in the paint than Minnesota. How does that even work? Ant-Man lives in the paint. He's literally always dunking on somebody. He has not dunked on anybody yet. Ant-Man, are you there? Are you here with us? Because you ain't dunked on nobody yet. I find that very strange. I gotta take a drink on that. I find that very strange that Ant-Man has not dunked on anyone yet. Cat, Gobert, Nas, even Kyle. Like, Kyle, I feel like I've seen him dunk on somebody before, right? So we'll take Kyle out, but you have 3 in Cat, Nas, and Gobert. The 3 of them can definitely just solely play in the paint if they wanted to. I know Nas and Cat don't solely play in the paint, and that's perfectly fine. That's fine, whatever. That's what basketball is now. That's fine, whatever. They was hitting threes out there. Cool. There's no issue with that, right? Cool. However, it's this obviously that shit's not working, right? But go off. But anyway, the point is, you motherfuckers should not be getting beat out in the paint. You shouldn't get beat out in the fucking paint. And yet, here we are. Dallas is murdering them in the paint. Once again, Ant-Man has a suspect game. 21 points, 5 of 17, 2 of 7 from 3, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. 5 rebounds, that's not enough. Some of y'all might say it is enough. He's not a big or whatever. Okay, that's fine, whatever. That's okay, fine. But you know, the seven assists for me, I need less assists and more points. Where's the aggression? 17 shots in a conference finals for my star player? Nah, that's not enough. And on top of that, he took the most shots on the team. That's not enough. I need more aggression. Now, if you only take 17 shots, then I need more efficiency. Like a 12 for 17? Yeah, somewhere in there. I mean, Nas had only 13 shots. 8 of 13, 7 of 9 from 3. 23 points. I need that kind of production from my star player. Now, granted, Nas only had 2 more points, but he had fewer shots. That matters. I don't know if Ant-Man is hurt or not, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. This ain't it. Cat 4 of 16, 1 of 5 from 3, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 15 points. Cat, that's not enough. It's not enough. You can live with the 7 rebounds, but not really, because you're a star player. You're getting paid like a star player, and you're one of the biggest on the floor at all times. I need double-digit rebounds. 7 is close to 10, so I cut him a little break, but I need more. Gobert 6 of 10, 16 points, 10 rebounds. It is double digits, so I ain't gonna take too much from him, but kind of need a little more. Kind of need a little more rebounds, bro. Just a little more. Just a little more. I ain't gonna kill him. I ain't gonna really kill him on 10 rebounds, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, but rebounds we know is more like instinct, like if you want it or not, versus like, oh well, I'm not tall enough or this or that. Like Wes Brick is one of the smallest on the floor and gets the rebounds because it's desire. You know, Dennis Rodman was undersized, Chuck was undersized, and they led the league in getting rebounds, which is why Chuck used to kill Blake on not leading the league in rebounds. Like, you're one of the biggest on the floor. Like, you need to be leading the league in rebounds, which he never did. Which, not solely, but is a reason why they never won. But, Conley had 18, 7 of 14, 2 of 5 from 3, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. That is a solid game. And the fact that he's up there in years, you don't expect that much. You know what I'm saying? In that sense. So, for me, Conley had a very good game. You know, Townsend and Edwards, not enough. And the fact that Ant-Man already had a suspect game 1, I would have expected damn near 40. At least 35, like that mid 30s or more. And he came up short. Jaden, I don't know what the fuck he had going on. 1 of 6, 0 of 3. 5 rebounds, that's good. But 2 points, bro, come on. You averaged 10 in the regular season. Your last 3 games before this game, you averaged 20 plus. What's up? You dropped a 2. That's unacceptable. You got to do better. Unacceptable. So, yeah, like I said, until Dallas goes up 3-0, the Wolves are still in it. They're still sitting pretty. They've been here before. Like I said, we just seen last series them win 2, then drop 3, and win the series. So they're not done. You know what I mean? They're not well done. They're medium done. So we'll see. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know if there's something we need to be monitoring with Ant-Man, like if he's hurt or what, but you can't have performances like this and expect to win. Now, if Kyrie wasn't on the other side, we're not having this conversation. We're not having this type of conversation. The Wolves will be up 2-0. But he is on the other side. And you called him out, and this is how you playing? So, on one side, you got people going, oh, he shouldn't have called him out. Da, 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 da. But on our side, over here, we love that shit. Yes, call niggas out. Get that shit going. But you got to show up. 19 in the first game, 21 in the second game, that ain't showing up. Kyrie done outscored you twice. 30, 20. Well, he didn't outscore you tonight. Okay, I take that back. But 20 and 21, like that's not really a difference. It's not. So I'm gonna still say Kyrie outscored him twice because Kyrie has outplayed him twice. Nothing Ant-Man did tonight even mattered. Nothing mattered because they lost. Everything Kyrie did tonight mattered because they won. Kyrie misses one shot of what he made. One more shot. They lose the game. Ant-Man makes one more shot. They win the game. You see how that works? So you got to be careful when you call niggas out if you ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? By no means am I saying that he's not ready. However, he's not showing up. He's not showing it. So maybe he's going to get in his bag, as y'all say, and pull out his magic bag of tricks in game 3 and 4. I don't know. We'll see. But all I know is they go down 0-3, it's over with. So if you put money on the Wolves, you're probably sweating a little bit. However, don't sweat all the way, because when Denver went down 0-2, I wasn't sweating. I was still going, hey, you want to pay me now? You know what I mean? So, and I ended up losing. I paid up. It's all good, whatever. But if you put money on Dallas, you're sitting real pretty right now. You're smiling. You know what I'm saying? But Dallas has dropped 0-2 leads before in the past. So don't get too happy. Just wait and see what happens. Job ain't done until it's 4-0 or 4 whatever. No one has 4 yet, so it's not over. Even if Dallas wins game 3, just because they up 3-0 doesn't mean it's over. The stranger things in life have happened. Even though I wouldn't bet money on Minnesota winning at that point, but I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. Because like I said, the stranger things in life have happened. So with that being said, that is that. We're going to see what happens in game 3 and moving forward. Is it over? I'm going to say no. But if it turns out that it is over, I am not surprised. Because Ant-Man's just not showing up. He's not. It's that simple. If he's hurt, that's fine. But they need to go ahead and say that. From what I'm hearing from my sources is he's fine. He feels fine. He's fine. So he needs to play like it. All them 30-plus point games he was dropping in the first 2 rounds, we need it now. It's time. You're trying to get to the next round, right? You're trying to get to round 4. You're trying to get some of this. You're trying to get some of these. Well, you're not going to get them by dropping 20s. You need 30s plus, 30s and up. So, we going to see.